Make sure you guys go check out my new merchandise, available in the link in the description below. What's going on, everybody? Super Saiyan Polar back at it again with another episode of the Jak II HD PS4 collection. Last time I got glitched literally right here. Like, remember at the end of everything, after Sid gets destroyed over there by the metalhead, you come over here, and for me, this room didn't load up properly. Like, if you guys remember, it was like an empty base and I couldn't jump out. So I reloaded the save file and it got me out of there and it reloaded. But that was weird. That never happened to me ever in the past. And I was shooketh, to say the least. I was very shooketh, so... Ooh, the Oracle wants to see me now that I have 200 middle gems.
Thanks for getting the artifacts, guys. It's strange. The time map had a bunch of old coordinates in it. Come see me at the stadium.
So the Oracle wants to see me? The place is still under attack. I mean, for the brief moment that you get out of the underport, it seems like everything's normal, and then all of a sudden, stuff starts to spawn in, and everybody's dying. So, we gotta head to both Kira and the Oracle. Let's get the new ability, which was probably like the most underhyped in my opinion. I don't feel like it was the most useful one, but it's still good. And if you look at the secrets menu that we got right now, let's see this. We're at 85, we've unlocked the Vulcan Fury course. Decent stuff here because, I mean, for someone that hasn't done a single mission and actually gotten Precursor from the races, which is super easy to do, I'm still pretty far along, and you know how it ends off with us basically having, like, what, 94, I believe? So, it's a good track. I think I'm gonna head to the Oracle first, and then I'm gonna zip around back to Kira. Damn, I just jumped over the thing. But yeah, there was just something about this that was super epic in the moment, but later down the line, I started respecting the fact that we actually got some peace and quiet from a lot of the things in this game. Like, I felt like when it was all peaceful and the Baron was overthrown, things felt like complete. Remember in Spyro, after you complete a world and you would get every single gem? Oh, I want this. After you get every single gem, it had a different feel to the game. Like, literally, it got quiet, and part of me enjoyed the quietness because it let you breathe for a second and say, I beat it, and I beat it in the most epic way possible. But at the same time, it left me feeling empty, and that's what led me to buy this game multiple times after it broke, because once you get that empty feeling, you want to relive the game all over again. And I felt like there was no other experience you could ever have of playing a game for the first time, and it's one of the greatest things ever. Like, in video game that'll never like really ever be overtaken by anything, but it is amazing. And I think most recently, up to this day, like, the game that got me that feeling was God of War, that just came out this year, so at the time of this recording. And it's just something that you can't really explain, but I don't know. Tell me if you guys can explain in the comment section below. Here is an amazing moment. Look at that. A great view of the palace. And I always like parking my car on top of the that building right there that I just passed, that lets you hover super high. Yo, we got cloaked enemies and everything out here. They're all the way in this section of the city, which is kind of cool that we have the Oracle mission to go to right now, because they're showing us how far they are out here, and we got tons of crimson guards and stuff. But let's park this up. It survived. Goodbye, park. Good.
Now that you carry the weight of darkness on your shoulders, you alone cannot save us. Our last hope rests with one still untouched by pain, and you must protect this young soul in our moment of truth. I grant you another dark power.
Yeah, like I said, this is probably the most underwhelming ability. I don't know if some of you guys will disagree with me on that, but I'll say it's the most underwhelming. Will I get shot because it's under siege right now, or... No, I don't want to use my Dark Jak, but it is epic to look at. Like, I look at Gaul and Maya type. You get a good moment to enjoy it, and I just ran over him, but yeah, he's dead. Something that I enjoyed from that cutscene is the fact that they really hinted at something big there. Yo, Crimson Guard stuff all over the place. I love it. They had an amazing vehicle here. I feel like they should have had like a level up later on in the game for these vehicles. Like, give me one brand new one that's just the ultimate of all of them. Or, as a secret, remember how I said I wanted Toggle Jak's goatee? Jak's literal goat? Why couldn't they give us the racing zoomer out here? I would have preferred them give us that as a secret or unlock, where I could run around the city with that type of zoomer, or have one that lets me fly super high in the sky, you know what I'm saying? I think that would have been a really cool addition to the secrets in this game, and I don't know, I felt like the third Dark Jak power, which was invincibility, not so good. Fourth Dark Jak power, absolutely freaking amazing. Like, that one was iconic for me with how powerful it is. But here we are by Kira. There's our posters. We run this city. I'm Jak, and I own it. Yeah, let's park these up.
The Rift Rider's finished. But if my father's right and the ring is somewhere in the Metalhead nest, how are we going to get the Rift Rider there to use it?
Look! Bruder just knew friends would need lift if Metalheaders attack.
Bruder, you the man!
Lucka balloons are finest lifters in world, but they is easy target.
Right. You guys get the Rift Rider to the nest. I'll stay here and defend your takeoff and getaway.
Once again, being your friend sucks! I wanna go on the balloon!
You keep stadium safe while we prep balloon for lift away. Oh no, here they come! Metalheaders!
Metalheaders! This was epic. Seeing the green eco power beams from these guys, absolutely amazing. Get out of my face. Okay, I got a water bottle in front of the map. I gotta move that. Okay, there we go. You know, I always end up doing so many random things at random times. I can't let them touch them, so I'm just gonna keep scattershotting the air before I accidentally get grabbed. I'm gonna be pretty cheap here. Grab these while these guys are about to die. Oh, not my friends. Not my friends. Get the demon gerbil. Okay, these guys are gonna start sneaking up in a second, so I just gotta start blasting away. So many metalhead gems. Hopefully this keeps the fire off of them from the front. Okay. Good, good. We're doing great, guys. We're doing great, little Jimmy. We're doing great. Okay, crisps. Oh, man. I don't want nobody died. Nobody needs to die. We can all talk this out. No. No! Tons of metalhead gems. I wonder if you're able to get Dark Jak like it before this point of the game. You guys have to answer me that. Oh no, oh no, I'm all out of ammo. These guys are getting mauled. No, 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 no. Okay. That kind of worked.
I'm popping away!
Must be nice floating away while we die down here!
We'll meet near the nest. See you soon, Jak. Be careful.
Yeah, Jak! Be careful!
Kira actually looked normal for a second there.
Construction site.
Vin was like the unsung hero of this game. Like, honestly, I feel like if anyone would need like a dedication to them, it had to be Vin. And they said it at the end of the game, but Vin was definitely probably the MVP from the underground, because he was actually doing stuff, if you're not counting me, of course, but him, it was an innocent soul, got really wrecked by the metalheads. Yes, he was paranoid and stuff, but he was a genius and a good fight. And like, even to the end here, us getting to the Baron and getting information while the guy's dying, he's still helping out the city. So can we pour our own out for Vin? Can we get a rest in peace, Vin? Hashtag rest in peace. Great character, and I was happy that things worked out the way they did later on in the series. But now we're headed to the construction site, and yeah, that creepy message wasn't creepy at all. Look at this place. It's a war zone. Yes. Death, despair, destruction, everything dying. Crew sold us out. And I don't know. I felt like if I could keep Crew alive, I would have just starved him for like days on end. Fed him a Twinkie, then starved him some more until his body was in proportion with his legs. That's what I would do. Then I would slap him around a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Then would whip him. Okay. Taking things a little too far. Now, let's keep going. We're by near the construction site. Things just got weird and sexual. Let's not do this before I get more weird comments about me and Crew in the comment section. But anyway, here we go. Mamma mia, more Crimson Guard everywhere. These guys are just patrolling, doing nothing. Even when we're under attack and their lives are at stake. At the same time, though, this kind of justifies these guards being so heavily armed. Like, even though this is like a police area in this entire city, these guys needed this in case this ever happened. And I think it actually kind of worked, but this place would have been destroyed even faster. But here we're going to a corner of the city that we never went into, and it's very, very weird how this worked, because in Daxter, they fixed this up quite a bit. And it actually worked properly. But over there is the beginning of Daxter, and over here is another part. But walking in here, remember, I will be doing Daxter in this Let's Play, so I'm going up the stairs. This is like such a mafia type movie setting. Then if you look,
Core, what's going on?
I'm sure you know. Deep down in your darkest nightmares. We've met before, remember? Everything's going exactly as planned.
Jak! It's the metalhead leader!
Now you see. Without the shield wall disrupting my powers inside the city, I am my full potential now. So for the last time, give me the Precursor Stone! If the city must die, then we all die! Ah! I will find that stone if I have to crush this city one brick at a time! You are the supreme weapon, Jak. And I made you. Still, any leader worth his salt always has his backup plan. Remember, the first rule in making a bomb is to always make two.
Oh, okay, I'm going in. Man, what a mess of junk in here. All jumbled coils and switches. Should I unhook the blue wire? Wait a minute, are Otzel's colorblind? Let me just break a few more things and see if anything pops loose. Boom! Gotcha! Like candy from a baby.
what a moment in gaming for here. Like right here when we saw his final words, I was hoping they were going to be more epic. I was hoping maybe one more boss battle, but we didn't get to see that. And I absolutely loved it. Now, I wish you could have just whipped out the Precursor Stone and had some new special ability, kind of like in other games. But Baron Praxis, tell me what you guys think. Was he a good guy or a bad guy in your mind? Was he doing what was necessary to take on the Metalheads? Because, I mean, literally, he created Dark Jak to fight them, and then he created this bomb to go and fight them and stop the tyranny from happening to his people. Now, does that mean that he was trying to just do it for his own personal gain to keep his, like, rich and royalty lifestyle in check? Maybe, but at the same time, I think what he was doing in the grand scheme of things actually kind of worked, because Jak does eventually win. So 2 precursor orbs in this area of the construction site. These are the final 2 outside of the Metalhead nest, and I believe a last one somewhere around this chain. Yeah, here it is. Those are the only 2 here. Now we got 7 more to get. They're all going to be inside the Metalhead nest, which we'll be tackling in the next episode. But remember, in this next area, what we know is that you can never go back there after you finish the game. So everything you do from this point out has to be a one and done type of deal. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Smash that like button, subscribe, as well as turn on notifications. I'll be seeing you guys next time. Take care. Peace. Yeah.